Just Being Me podcast. Your girls, Margot and Mary. Hey y'all, welcome to the Just Being Me podcast with your host, Miss Mary Mac, and me, comedian Margot Evans. Hey, Miss Mary Mac.
Hello there, Go-Go. How are you?
I'm doing.
I know you're not feeling good.
No, not feeling well over here on this part of the world, but it's not COVID, and if it was, it would be. It is what it is. I'm just sick. I could have a cold from the weather changing. Getting through it. Yeah. So, see, I haven't taken no medication yet either. I'm about to say my medication kicking in, but it ain't. It's this wine that Miss Mary Macton gave me. Thank you she brought me 2 bottles.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you. The wine is kicking in because we was talking before the podcast, and my wine was way up here on my little lady, and then now it's all the way down to the bottom. So I had already been drinking before. I've been sipping before the show, not drinking. I was sipping. Mm-hmm. So the thought of the day is, and actually I took this thought of the day from yesterday. So this is from June 22nd. Because it really resonated with me yesterday. And I was like, oh my God, I love this. Like, I really need this in my life right now. So the affirmation is, you can, you should, and if you start, you will.
Okay.
I was like, hello.
Wait a minute. You got to say that one more time for the people in the back.
Okay, for the people in the back.
Okay, now what did that say again?
It says you can, you should, you should, and if you start, you will.
And if you start, you will.
Yep.
I like it.
I love it. That
needs to be on a t-shirt.
It show, okay? It do. Because I'm like...
a pretty green
t-shirt. Ooh, yeah. And gold writing. Look at us. Ooh, we done made this a shirt.
You can, you should. And if you start, you will.
If you start, you will. Look at that. Came in and if I come into my studio and I'm looking at the calendar, I'll flip it and see what the affirmation is for the day. Sometimes I'll be missing a couple of days. But usually when I do flip it, it really be something. I'll be like, I really needed that today. So yesterday I flipped it June 22nd and that's what it said. And it was funny and ironic that had came up for me because I am working with these group of ladies and they're helping me get my business plan and some other things together. And I've been holding on to this information. Oh, shit, you scared me. I've been holding on to this information. You open the door. I'm on there. Hold on to this information that they gave me that I need to give them so that they can write this business plan for about a week and a half. I've been writing some of it. I just been in my head about it. I'm just like, okay, look, what do I need to write? They asked me the questions and then I'm just like too much in my head. And so I know what I'm looking for. I just have to put pen to paper. Okay. And I finally figured out what it was that I do need to write. And when I came in here and seen that affirmation, I was like, you know what? You can, you should, and if you start, you will. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start writing.
There you go.
I'm just going to start writing, and it's all going to come together. I'm a Virgo, so everything have to make sense, but this really does not have to make sense to me. I just need to write it. The information. Exactly. I don't even have to write the information. I need to answer the questions that they gave me, and they are going to put it all together.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's not the way my brain operates. I'm trying to be like, okay, this. I'm trying to write the story. No, that's what you paid them to do. They're writing the story. They're going to figure out from what you wrote and putting it all together. You paid them to do that. So, get out of your head. So, once I did that, I was like, yes, I hear myself. I will just write down what I need to write and send it over to them so it can be done so I can start getting my grants and stuff going. Okay. Because I'm like, So, love that. And then I will read the one for today, just in case, just to be on track with the where we are. So for June 23rd, it says "Speak your truth," and I'm like, okay, I like that one too. Mm-hmm. Speak your truth. Let them know what it is. It is what it is. If you don't like it, exactly. Oh well. Speak your truth.
Speak your truth.
All right, y'all. Let's jump into the weekend. What you do this weekend? Okay, Miss Mary, what you do this weekend?
Right now I'm listening to these fireworks and these dogs barking.
Oh, it's 4th of July around the corner. Oh, God. Here we go.
This weekend I went down to the Juneteenth celebration down at the Rainbow Lagoon.
Right. Oh, how was that?
That was really nice. I had a great time. Girl, listen. Margot, it was hot.
Oh, it was hot. Yes, it was.
Girl, listen, this old body can't take all that heat no more. I was never, I have hats, but I'm not really a hat person. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Every once in a while, when I'm getting ready to shampoo my hair on a Saturday or something or a Sunday, I may run to the store and give me something sweet and throw in a baseball cap. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I'm not really a hat person. But anyway, I didn't wear a hat. So we go down. And it was nice. We got, had our lawn chairs and everything we set out. And we did see Rashawn Patterson. He performed. It was nice. KGLH was there, They had a lot of different vendors. And they had all these food trucks.
Oh, wow.
All lined up. So me and my sisters kind of walk, and we're like, okay, we're gonna eat. And so then I says, oh, they got the Mr. Fries, a French fry man.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh. So I went over and I looked, and I'm like, ooh, that looked good. And so the girl inside the truck, she said it's good. I said it's good. She said yeah. So my sister said, yeah, let's get one. So okay. So we got the French fries with the lemon shrimp.
Yep.
Listen, I ate on that thing all day long, Margot. It
It's
was
a
that
lot.
much French fries and shrimp
Mm-hmm.
in that container.
Mm-hmm.
And that container was $15.
Mm-hmm.
And Margot, I'm like, what in the heck? You put in these. I mean, the French fries were beautiful. There was not a bad fry in there. Mm-hmm. And it was nice, thick fries,
mm-hmm.
And the sauce was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he didn't give you 4 or 5 shrimp. I mean, that shrimp was covering,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, all points of that container.
Mm-hmm.
It was just so rich. It was just so much. You just couldn't sit there and eat it like that. You had to put it to the side.
Right.
Bring it back, put it to the side again. And then we had these drinks. They were, I guess they were nutrition, because we don't do soda and stuff. Mm-hmm. So they were like real, not fruity. They weren't sweet drinks or anything like that, but they were very refreshing and they were natural. Those were $7 a piece.
Okay.
They were making a killing.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I tell you that Mr. Fries,
Mm-hmm.
the line never went down.
I'm sure it didn't.
The whole time that we were there. And you talking about $15,
right,
for some fries and stuff, right? So, and that line never went down. And I was there from like 11:15 until a little after 5.
Oh wow! Oh yeah, they killed it. They killed the game that day.
They made a killing.
Yes, they did.
Now they were serving sodas, so I don't do sodas. So I went to the people next door, and they were like a chicken and French fry group, you know, and they had the nutritious, drinks. So that's who I bought the drinks from. They was real cool. They was real cold too. And then next to them, they had a Louisiana truck with your jambalaya and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They had all different kinds, whatever you wanted, they had. And then they had all the vendors and stuff like that. And then they had vendors on past the trucks, and then on the other side, what we call the boulevard, you know, where everybody hang out at. You know, on the other side, they had other vendors and stuff like that. They had a lot of. Everybody I seen had on a beautiful and different Juneteenth shirt.
Oh, how beautiful!
It was just beautiful. It was just beautiful. I didn't have on a Juneteenth shirt, but I had on an ancestor shirt.
Okay.
My ancestor, and
that says Juneteenth freedom.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, from the little baby kids.
Aww.
They were so cute.
Aww.
And then they had a kids section there when you first walked in. Them kids was having a good time. They had their face painting. They was doing little stuff. They got little prizes. I mean, they had something for everybody.
That's so wonderful.
They had something for everybody. But about 5 o'clock, it was getting too hot for me. Margot, beside of my face. Look, I took off my shoes when I got home. I said, well, walk my dog. Margot, my whole body felt like it was on fire.
Woo!
Okay, and I just felt like I was a sweaty mess. And I could feel the water going down my back.
Oh yeah, no, that's
when I was sitting in the chair. I gotta go.
No.
So came home, walked my dog, and then I jumped in the shower, turned that shower to cool. You know what I mean?
Right, not hot.
Like we like shower I had in a long time, because I went and I started really reading labels to make sure that the things that I buy, for self-care and everything, don't have no toxins in them. So I got
that's a good idea.
A really nice bath wash, right?
Okay.
I kissed Dove goodbye.
Oh, okay.
So
well, you gotta show me that one.
It smells so good. The bathroom smells good. Everything. It feels so good, like you're at the spa. And Margot, I just put on a little pajama set. Listen, I was out for the count.
That sun has soaked up your energy.
I mean, that sun tore my butt up. It really did. I was not out. I didn't stay long enough to see. I saw Rashad Harrison. I didn't stay long enough to see the girl from Floetry.
Oh, okay, yes.
She was coming on later.
Okay.
I couldn't wait for her.
Okay.
What's her name?
Ambrosia, yeah.
Oh, I didn't stay long enough because she, you know what, sis, you got to come on because I got to go.
Yeah, it's hot. I've been out here all day.
And I've been out there over 5 hours.
Yeah,
I got to go.
No.
So, we had a really good time. It was really nice. Saw some friends, some folks. I ain't gonna say friends, but saw some folks. And, chat a little bit and stuff like that. That was basically it. Sunday, I just kind of like laid around a little bit. I didn't do too much of anything. I don't remember what I did Sunday. I was just kind of zonked a little bit. And I just kind of read a little bit and laid around. And I didn't even cook nothing, to be honest. I haven't cooked all week, girl.
That ain't like you. You always cook something.
Last night I had popcorn in the Hershey bar.
Ooh.
Look, and a Snapple tea.
Hey, sometimes it be like that.
You know what I mean? And I buy these by the case.
Oh, 0 sugar Snapple tea. Okay, are they good?
Oh, very good. Oh, you would love them.
Oh, okay.
I got raspberry. You get 8 raspberry, you get 8 lemon, and then you get 8 peach.
Oh, those are my favorite flavors.
Yeah.
Where you get it?
Costco? You get them from I get it from Costco, and I think they're like $18.
Okay.
Something like that. But yeah, they're right here on my floor, and I just take them and I just put them in the refrigerator. And since I don't drink the soda and juices and punches,
right?
That's what I drink.
Yeah. Okay.
When I want.
I'm gonna have to get some because I drink the raspberry iced tea, but that's the Lipton ones, the raspberry, and then the regular iced tea from Lipton. I have in a can, but those look good.
Yeah, and see, these don't have a lot of additives. That's the only reason because, it's natural tea and it's natural flavors and stuff like that. So, it's all naturally, and I love it. And it's low-cal, big flavor low-cal. I love it.
Send me a picture of that so I can give it to my.
Oh, I will do. You know what? I'm gonna make you a picture right now. The whole case, Ladybug.
Thank you.
So that you can go over there and pick up that for you because I know he's going.
Yeah, he always there. He going there tomorrow.
You ain't even got to tell me. I know he going. Okay? I know that man going.
As soon as I show him the picture, he gonna be there.
Huh?
As soon as I send him this picture, he gonna be there tomorrow.
Okay, I'm sending it right now. Here we go, right here.
Okay.
Where you at, Margot?
I gotta get me some of that. That looks really refreshing and good, especially it's so hot. Like,
oh yeah,
it's hot.
I just sent it.
Okay, got it.
Got it?
No, not yet, but it's coming. Yep, there we go. I just felt it on my wrist.
Yeah, get that to him. It's 24. It's 24 20-ounce bottles.
Okay, I want that.
Yeah, you'll love that.
So on last week I told you guys I was gonna go to the wedding venue to check that out, and me and my sister went there and we checked it out, and I got a little misty eyed because they had the rooftop set up for a wedding, and they had all the chairs, and then they had the arch, and I was like, oh my God. Oh, it's coming so close. But it just looks so nice. It looks so beautiful. And the way that the angle that they had it facing like towards the Queen Mary. So you could see the Queen Mary, and the way that everybody was sitting will be like facing that way. So we went, we looked, we did our measurements and did all of that. And then I went and took my car to the Land Rover dealer. As soon as I walked in, so they assign you like a maintenance person. Like that is your person as long as you're with Land Rover. Okay. So my lady, her name was Kelly, was no longer there. So when I walk up, it's a man, and I'm like, "Where Kelly?" So then he was like, "Oh," he said, "So just want to let you know that the I'm like, oh shit, what happened? Just want to let you know that there was a COVID outbreak in our maintenance department, and so for an oil change, even for the smallest thing of like an oil change, we like a week and a half out." So I was like, what?
Nobody called?
Right. I'm like, I knew I was on my way, so you could have told me. He said, but I can give you a loaner. I said, oh, okay, well, hey, keep my car. Give me a loaner. I'll take it. So they gave me a loaner. They gave me a Land Rover Discovery Sport.
Oh, okay. I've seen those.
I like it. It's a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a lot bigger than mine. Not a little bit. Yeah. It's a lot bigger than mine. It sit up a little bit higher. Right. It's room in the back seat. It's really nice. I was like, "Whoo, why y'all do this to me?" Cause I want this one. I told my fiance, like, I think I want to trade my car in. I think I'm going to trade it in. Because I don't want to buy that car. So I'm not going to pay that car off. I already know because it's too small. Like, I don't want to pay that car off. Yeah. And then that's not really the car that I want.
Right.
That Discovery, oh yeah, nice.
You can do that.
I can do that one. It sit up real nice, and you can see the back seat got room.
Okay.
So I was like, okay. So we've been driving it, but you know what? They gave it to me on E. So you know how they say bring it back in the, you know how much gas is in the car. I mean, y'all could have put a little bit of gas in there. I had things to do. I had run around to do. I didn't want to stop at the gas station.
You had to though.
I had to stop at the gas station. Ugh. I was like, okay. Now, let me tell you, and I probably said it
And
on
that
here.
gas and that tank probably holds more than what your tank holds, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And I know I've said this on this podcast before. Since I've been with my fiance, it's been 6.5 years now. I could count on maybe 3 of my 5 fingers, how many times I have been to a gas station since I've been with him. Maybe 3 times. Okay. So now I have this truck and it had no gas. And I have to go to the gas station. So I'm lost. I'm like, okay, I know this. I know the gas tank is on this side because his daughter taught me. Now let me tell y'all, if y'all have a rent-a-car and you don't know what side that your thing is on, that little arrow that's in there.
Arrow, exactly.
That's what side your tank is in. His daughter had told me that. We went somewhere and she was like, whatever side the arrow is pointed is your tank. I was like, all these years I know what the arrow for. I didn't know that was.
You didn't know that?
Who are you pointing to, arrow? No, I did not know that. So I remembered that. I said, okay, so I'm not going to pull up and be like, oh, shit, it's on the wrong side. So I looked at the arrow. I said, okay, it's on the passenger side. So I went over there. I put my card in. But I put my card in and I took it out. And so it kept telling me, put your card back in. So I was like, okay, I put it in. I took it out. So that's how long it's been since I had to go to the gas station. It was kind where you put it in, you hurry up and take it out. It says remove quickly. Like, it tells you to remove it quickly back in the day. It would you put your card in, it says remove quickly. And I would never be able to grasp it fast enough to pull it out. And I have to do it again. So I was prepared to snatch it back out. And it kept saying, ma'am, if you don't leave this damn card in this here so you can get you some gas.
Yes.
So I stuck it in there. I was like, oh, and then it said, leave. You can see it at the bottom. It says, leave the card in the thing. I said, okay, I got it. I got y'all. I got it. So I did that. Pumped the gas. Got $50 worth. Took me to half a tank. $50. 6 gallons. I was like, oh my God. I said, oh, this gas is not playing. It's not playing. I said, but I'm going to leave it at half a tank because I got to bring it back at the same place. And I'm bringing that bug back on E.
Okay. Okay.
I'm bringing it back on E. And so I had it since Friday. Today, I had to put some gas in there. And I ended up putting $50 more in there. And my guy's like, why didn't you just put like 20? I said, because if they call me tomorrow and tell me to bring that car back, I'm going to tell them I'm out of town. And I'll bring that booger back on Monday when I run that gas up out of there. Because y'all not getting my gas.
Girl, I'll siphon that shit out of there.
Okay. Give me a hose.
Look. It ain't got serious.
Okay. I need my gas. My car.
Gas no more?
Yeah. And my car, when I gave it to Dill, was on full.
Okay.
My guy just went to the gas station before I went there. My car is on full. So, yeah, I will be siphoning some gas out or they won't have their car until Monday. Because
there you go.
I got to go to Tarzana on Saturday anyway. So, that'll run out some gas right there. To go pick up my dress. I'll go pick up my dress at 9:30 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
So, I'll use... You get that car on Monday. So, don't call me tomorrow talking about my car ready. Because... we're not ready because we got half a tank of gas.
We got some gas to run out.
Yeah, we got some gas to run out. So, going to do that. So I pick up my dress, like I said. I've been putting together my wedding invitations. So, because I vouched for or purchased my wedding invitation as a do-it-yourself because it gave me like a discount to do it myself. So I was like, okay, I can do it, which I can, but I'm a procrastinator though. So I'm like, okay, look, Margot, you got like 5 more months? June, July, August, September, October. 5 more months for the wedding, but you got to get these invitations out no later than mid-August. Because, I didn't want to send them too soon. Like, people be sending invitations too soon, and people forget. And I don't want to send a reminder, like...
So they be tossed in the drawer somewhere.
Okay. They be like, what happened? What happened?
I got time.
Yeah. So I said, I'll wait till mid... But I don't want to wait till beginning of August to be trying to put all this stuff together. So, doing piece by piece. And so I've been working on that, and it's been easy. It's been so far so good. Knock on wood. Well, I know where I'm gonna have a problem because there's a bow that I gotta tie to have them all together. That's where we're gonna have a problem. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. But other than that, everything is just like I have to glue the liner into the envelope and then put the little glue thing on the paper and this is glue.
You gotta really do it yourself, kid.
It really was do it yourself. Because when I looked at them envelopes and I was like, well, where's the liner at? And then I looked at the next bulk of stuff. I said, oh shit, I gotta put the liners inside.
Oh my God, Margot!
Look, in 80 invitations.
You got to do all that.
Yeah. It just gave me the envelope,
and then you put the liner
inside.
Oh my God! And then you got to put all the different cards in there.
Yeah. Okay. So I think this was the hardest part, was putting the liner in here. Okay. Everything else is just. The actual invitation is yellow, and then it's a card that go on top of that like blank yellow one. That's the only thing that I need to stick together, and then I'm done. Everything else is already the RSVP. All those are together with the envelopes and everything. The labels, they made the labels for me. I just gotta put those on there. So yeah, it's pieces, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to stop being such a procrastinator. I know I'm going to be a procrastinator because that's just in my DNA. But I don't have to be such a procrastinator, especially when you know what you need to do. So, okay. So I was doing that. Just, when I have a little time, I kept telling, because I read that affirmation, I said, you know what? I got to do what I have to do. I have to start. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I can't even read that one. But guess what? Speaking of start, because I just happened to look at tomorrow's affirmation, and you know what it say?
What does it say?
Start here, start today.
Oh my God!
See, told you.
Yeah.
It's telling me to get everything that my affirmations are. It's about starting. So I'm starting stuff. So like I gotta start.
That's right.
Gotta start.
Gotta start.
So the last thing is that me and my fiance, are the gypsies that we are moving again. And we are moving out of our place here in Carson. And we are buying a house. And so y'all just keep us in your prayer that all of our stuff comes back approved. But we up out of this piece. This has been the worst place that we've ever lived together. Hell, we lived in the hood on 65th Street and it was better than this. It's just not, it's a glorified, I call it a glorified project because it's just not what we thought it would be.
Because it was brand spanking new when you moved in.
Yes, brand new. Nobody was here.
Nobody was back there where you guys are.
No, not at all.
I mean, y'all, it was like
quiet, ghost town. We was walking through there, and then people, and then life, and then people, and then the wrong people, and we was like, okay. You know what? I'm good. So, yeah. So we, it's for the better. And so yeah, we're gonna be gypsies. We're gonna be moving within the next 20 or so days. We'll be up out of here. So, yep, on the move again. That's what we do. We move. We move. We groove. We get up out of here. We get settled. We get out. And that's it. That's all. That's all. All right. So let's talk about it. Okay, so we was just talking about Alexa last week. She started talking while we was on here, I believe.
Yes, she did. She sure did.
So Amazon is saying, according to the Shade Room, my favorite place, Amazon is saying that Alexa will soon mimic any voice, including the voice of a deceased relative. Okay, that sounds very, very scary to me. I don't want it in my place. Like, I don't want to hear my grandma talking about anything. So, I don't want her to say, okay, I'll put on your favorite podcast. No. That is scary. I can't do it. I don't know. And then Alexa be talking whenever she want to talk. So then your grandma just be coming up out of the blue like, I wasn't talking to you, grandma. I be cussing Alexa out. I can't cuss my grandma out. Like, God damn it, ain't nobody talking to you.
No.
I can't say that to my grandma.
Right.
So keep my Alexa, whoever she is, the little robot lady, voice the way that it is.
I mean, and I just want to know how they're going to get Granny's voice.
Right. So, let me see.
How are they going to get Granny's voice when Granny passed before all this stuff ever came about?
Right.
Granny, she wasn't even here, you know, when cell phones came.
Right. Like, if you have a voicemail or something with her voice on it, like, how are you going to get that? I'm trying to read on here real quick. The voice assistant will require less than a minute. Oh. So the voice assistant will require less than a minute of recorded audio to make the switch. However, despite...
So you have to provide the audio for them?
Yep. A minute. And then they will mimic the tones and stuff of that voice.
I don't have that with my grandma.
No, I don't have no, and I wouldn't want to.
I do. My daughter has a recorded message on her cell phone that my grandmother's twin sister left her.
Oh, see, you can have her.
No, thank you. Now, look, I would be very emotional all day listening to that.
Yeah,
I couldn't. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, and the way they're trying to say it, like how they're trying to spin it so it won't seem so creepy, is they're saying like the kids can say, Alexa. Oh, I don't have Alexa in here. Oh shit! Is she on my phone now? Okay, I'm not saying her name. Can Grandma finish reading me The Wizard of Oz, and then she'll finish reading the book. So instead of the Alexa voice reading the book, it'll be the grandma's voice reading the book.
Look, I'm so good. And I don't have a problem with spirits now. But listen.
I'm good.
No.
That would be a no.
That would be a no. Yeah, no. That one I can't do, Margot.
No, I'll skip that as well.
Oh my God.
That's creepy. I just can't.
That is very, very creepy.
Oh my God. So don't get us that for Christmas. We don't want it. So the Department of Education has agreed to cancel $6 billion in student loan debt. There were a couple of lawsuits that were brought up. One was called Sweet versus Cardona. It was a 2019 lawsuit. It was a class action lawsuit against the government alleged that the students were stuck with student loans because the school misled them. So they are forgiving like all of 200,000 borrowers. They're canceling the debt for them. And then there was another case. It was Sweet versus DeVos. That was modified. Modified Secretary of Education, replaced by Betsy DeVos under the Biden administration. So they were going to relieve some student loans from that.
Now, he made this promise a long time ago, and he hasn't done it. And I'm tired of them saying, well, we're going to do this, and we're going to let, this portion of people, we're going to pay for their student loans. You know what? That's not what you said, though, when you were trying to get that seat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm sick of it. Stop chipping away a little by little and just get rid of folks' debt. Put a number to it.
Yeah. And
for everybody across the board.
A number and a date. That's all we need. Because
can we get a number and a date?
Just give me a number and a date, and let me know what it is. Because they said that Biden stated he wasn't considering canceling $50,000 worth of debt, but was taking a look at reducing the debt in some way. So you need to get out of here, Mr. Smithers.
So now it changed.
Yes. I'm gonna tell. I didn't say that. I said I'll take a look at it.
Politician.
Yep, I'll take a look at it. We don't need you to look at it. We need you to do something.
I don't need you to look at nothing because you know what Never mind.
Okay.
Look, I don't even want to go with it.
He was like, okay. I'm not going to even say it.
You know what I mean. You will take a look at something. You better look where you walking.
You better look where you walking.
Fall and hurt yourself.
Okay. That's where you need to be looking at.
That's where you need to be looking.
But you need to be taking care of this debt. For real. So you were telling me that a man got sucker punched in Koreatown.
Yes, ma'am. There was a man this week. Matter of fact, I think it was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Day before yesterday. Mm-hmm. He was sucker punched by a random stranger in Koreatown.
Was he a bum or something?
You know what? I really couldn't tell. He was a heavyset guy, and he was just kind of standing there. And there was an Asian guy that was kind of standing there, and I want to say he had some earplugs. He was kind of standing there, minding his business, looking down at his phone. Mm-hmm. Probably trying to get a song or something. And that man came up and just went whack. That boy hit that ground so fast he didn't know what hit him. And then somebody came up and was challenging the guy, "Hey, what are you doing?" or whatever. And then they kind of started going around, whatever, like that and stuff. But there was some footage taken from a building across the street. They got the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
And, the guy has like a scratch on his nose right there or whatever.
Was he wearing glasses or something?
Knocked out. He said he don't know what hit him, and he don't remember none of it.
Oh, wow.
He was laid out on that ground. Do you see the picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at the surveillance.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, wait. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh.
Is that crazy?
That's crazy. You can see the guy that hit him, something's not right. He was just walking around like if the man was saying something to him and the man wasn't even saying nothing to him. He on his phone, like you said. He walking around.
He got these things in his ear. He's like minding his business.
Yeah. And the dude is walking around him oh, you said something to me? Oh, okay, let me punch you. That's how he walking around him, like, the man didn't even say nothing to you. Oh God. That's why it's so scary. I'm scary anyway. I'm really scary anyway, but I be looking around with stuff. When I was getting my gas, I was scared. Yeah. And the people, when I went to go get some gas today, it was a man that was standing. See, this is me, and I'm conspiracy theory, and it's like, okay, wait, I'm watching. I'm watching what's going on. So I see this man. He was standing in the on the grass part of the gas station, and he's on the phone. Okay. So I didn't like to wait because I'm getting out of the car, and of course my purse and stuff is in the car, and I'm like, well, maybe I should have grabbed everything. Maybe I should have locked the door. I said, okay, but I'm watching him on the phone, so I'm just getting my gas or whatever. And so I feel a car coming up, so I look back, and this man gets out of his truck. And he on the phone. I said, oh, shit. Okay, maybe they talking to each other.
They talking to each other? I'm where you better think.
Yep. Yeah. I said, okay, let me stand over here. Let me get around to the front of my car. So it look like I'm right here so they know that they can't do, jump in my car while I'm pumping the gas or whatever. But that's how my mind be thinking. I'm like, okay, but he was talking to somebody. He was like, hello. He just kept walking. And I was like, okay, he walked in the store and I felt, all right, let me get my stuff. And then the man who was on the grass on the phone actually was one of the people that work in the store. But my mind, I didn't know that. My mind didn't know that.
See, what you need to do, this is what I do. Like, if I'm going to go in the gas station, okay, first of all, I don't use those pumps out there to put my credit card in or my
you go
bank card
inside.
in. I don't. I go inside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then what I do is I take my keys with me and I lock my car. And I need to listen to the thing click twice.
Okay.
Then I go in there, I pay for my gas, I come back, Okay, put my car and stuff like that in my purse, back in there. Okay, and then what I do is I lock my door and I pump my gas.
Right.
And
Yeah.
my keys go in my pocket. So you can come around my car all you want to.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you're not going to get in there
Right.
because it's locked, first of all. And I got the keys on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go around and around about them keys. And all I'm going to do is put my hand on either a taser or either my spray.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Ugh.
So, please.
Yeah.
But I never leave, when I'm pumping gas, I never leave my car open, nor do I just leave everything in that car, because anybody can come up alongside of you.
Yeah.
You won't be fast enough to get them.
Yeah.
Because this is what they do. You know what I mean? They can snatch your whole purse or whatever. You ain't got the keys, you ain't got the purse, you ain't got nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. And a lot of these cars are push to start. So if your cars are push to start and your keys are inside that car, once you finish, they say, okay, she just put the gas in there, she didn't did like this, they didn't jumped in your car and pushed
they gone
out of here.
They gone. That's why we always see those chases on the freeways.
They was waiting for you to get some gas.
Be like, I'm trying to get across town. I got to take your shit.
Okay, gas is too high. Oh, you done filled up. I got to go.
I got to go. Look, I'm trying to get to Vegas.
Okay, and you just filled up. So,
okay.
Sayonara. Call your insurance company because I'm out of here.
I'm sorry, but I'm out.
Oh wow, yeah. So be aware of your surroundings. Make sure you know what's going on, because people are crazy. People is really crazy.
Desperate.
So we had thunder and lightning and everything yesterday.
Ooh. Now, did you feel that?
I did not. I slept through all of it.
You can't tell me that.
I didn't
hear. Are you serious right now?
Nothing. I did not know until I went to work. People was like, "Did you hear the thunder and lightning?" I was like, "It was thunder and lightning." Oh wow, I was sleeping good.
Margot, you were sleeping good, boo.
I hear nothing.
First of all, that night I was reading in bed, and all of a sudden I heard something, and my dog he was just like laying on my legs, and he looked at me like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "I don't know what that was," and I just kept on reading. All of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. Girl, this place starts shaking.
Poor Roscoe.
Where is this coming from? Girl, he got up. He jumped off the bed and just ran in the room and just started barking. What he was barking at, I don't know. He was just barking. I'm like, calm down. Come back in here. And stuff. And then it was like, I start hearing, the rain a little bit. So the next day. Okay, so anyway, I ended up going to bed that night, going to sleep. And I woke up that morning to some thunder. I didn't see the lightning, though. I didn't see the lightning. So I get up to walk him now, right? Margot. Sun shining. Nothing going on. The sky was looking really different. It was kind of purplish blue with little white clouds, And I finished walking him, came back in the house. Had my coffee, wiped him down, fresh water, fresh food, we good to go. Go back in the room, girl, getting all my stuff ready for meditation. All of a sudden, I heard something go tick, 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 tick. I'm like, what's that? He's looking at me again. I'm like, what's that? Right. Just like, and then it got louder. Tick, 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 and it got faster. Oh. Margot, I went to my balcony. I did the sliding door. And I looked at there. Girl, it was hailing.
Oh,
and
wow.
Loud thunder. Boom, 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 boom. I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
Margot, it started hailing. Okay? And that thunder was so loud, it was scary. Then I'm like, okay, I'm good. Then the rain started. Got to work. Everything cool. It's hot. Nothing's happening. Girl, I don't know what time it was. All of a sudden, thunder hit again, and both of my monitors went off. Boop! I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
So I waited a minute and I just sat there, because we got, the standing desk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, honey, I'm just like, okay, you know what? Let me sit down. So I went over there to the wall, sat in my office chair, and I just chilled. I just
It's like, you know what?
Girl, listen, I had some Jill Scott playing. I was like, I'm good. You know what I mean? I just sit there drinking my coffee, just whatever, you know
Right.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then probably like after about 15, 20 minutes, I got up, rebooted everything. Shit came back up on. I'm like, okay, we good. And I just kept on going. And then I was like, okay, well, you know what? Let me go. I went to the car. It was hot as hell.
It was hot.
I'm like, I can't do this. I mean, it was just like, it was crazy weather.
Yeah.
And it was the humidity, it was like sticky, nasty.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm just like, Margot, I just felt like this. I felt like I was down south somewhere, to be honest with you.
And it's funny, we just talked about this last week, where you saying in Georgia it was like we're
rather the same thing. But they used to all that kind of stuff. See,
yeah,
it's California. We're not used to that.
It's coming down. It's coming down. So
and I told her, I said, you know what? Whatever you guys had, it came down here to us.
Mm-hmm. And take it back, because we don't want it. We ain't used to that.
We don't want it, because that's not how we do.
No, it's summer. It is officially summertime. So stop it. But you said that there was a lady that was walking and her dogs, and she got killed by the lightning.
Listen. I was listening to the news, and it scared me to death, Margot. This lady was out there walking her dogs. I guess she does this every morning, getting exercise and everything, just like I do.
I'm sure.
And she was walking her dogs to her dogs. The lightning struck all of them. They dead.
Oh.
Pico Rivera, California.
Oh, my God.
That's not too far.
No.
Pico Rivera, that's not far.
And it struck all the dogs and her?
Both dogs and her.
Oh, wow.
Margot, what are the odds of that?
Wow.
Help me understand that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Gone, girl.
Struck by lightning.
Struck by lightning. Who knew when she got up this morning and brushed her teeth and washed her face that she was going to be struck by lightning?
Like you said, what are the odds of how you're going to die today is being struck by lightning? No, that's just not something that you would think that's what's going to happen to you today. That's not going to happen. What?
And it's so funny. You know how you have those Ring cameras?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It shows you with her two dogs leaving the house.
Oh.
Never to return.
Oh. That's sad.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That's awful. That poor woman.
Yeah, I slept through all of that. I didn't hear any rain. I didn't hear no thunder. I didn't hear no lightning. I didn't know. And usually when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is turn on the news. And I just wasn't feeling the news that morning. I was like, you know what? I'm watching some YouTube or something. I didn't want to watch the news. So I didn't even know what was happening in the world. And always when I don't watch it, something's happening in the world. But, and so when I went out, I seen that it was wet. And I was like, oh, it rained. I'm so oblivious. I'm like, oh, it rained? Oh, okay. So I pulled the car out, and as soon as I walk in the work, oh, did you hear the light thunder? And then I'm like, when? They like, you didn't hear that?
My girlfriend who lives in Los Angeles didn't hear a thing. Nothing.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, what? Nothing.
I didn't hear nothing. I was sleeping very well.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's some good sleep.
Yeah, that was some good sleep. I was like, did I have some wine that night? What happened?
Girl, be thankful.
Okay, because I would have been scared. I don't like thunder. That's one thing I don't like. Is thunder. Earthquakes, thunder, lightning. I'm good. I don't want to hear none of that. Baltimore Ravens linebacker found dead in his home.
Yeah. Why are all these young cats, why are they being found dead in their places and nobody has these explanations?
Yeah.
And it seems like these numbers, they're getting younger and younger and younger, and they're athletes.
Yeah. How old was he?
It's a lot lately, and it's starting to concern me just a little bit.
How old was he?
He was 26.
26. Oh, here it is.
And he was a Baltimore Raven linebacker. He was found dead inside of his Baltimore home. I don't know what's happening. Now, in order to be an athlete, these guys got to be in tip-top shape.
Yeah.
They have to be. They have to be. You know what I'm saying? They have physicals all the time.
Right.
I mean, and stuff like that. So, what is it? What?
And they don't even know why. No signs of trauma found. No foul play was suspected. His body was transported to the medical examiners where the cause of death will be determined. Wow. Investigators are not ruling out a possibility of an overdose. Okay. Did they find some medication? Did they find... Why would you say
some fentanyl somewhere?
Right. I guess. His name was Jalen Ferguson.
Wow.
26 years old. That's crazy. He a baby. 26 years old. They showing a picture of him. J Ferg. Wow. They called him J Ferg.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Ferguson. Oh, he had 3 children. Ferguson had 3 children, 2 daughters and a son, who are all under the age of 5. Oh, God.
He had 3 kids at 26, all under the age of 5.
Dang, are some of them twins? Maybe the daughters are twins. Or maybe they're by different baby mamas. Who knows? Oh, that's so sad.
That's very sad.
Because they're not going to remember their dad. I mean, they may.
Yeah.
Depending on how young they are. If they like 2 or 3.
They won't.
They ain't going to remember.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
That's just really sad. I feel so bad for the kids. I feel so bad for the kids.
Yeah. 26.
26 years old.
Rest in peace, Mr. Ferguson. You got your soapbox. Wow. You got a good soapbox. A floating playground.
You know what? It looks like a coyote attacked a 2-year-old at a park in Fountain Valley.
Again?
And now they're out there looking for him. Looking for the
these little coyotes, man.
Coyote.
What's up with them?
They hungry. We
on
in
their
their land.
We on their turf.
Shit burning down. We out there building houses. Where they think they gonna go?
Right.
You know what I mean? And also, LA County reports 14 probable cases of the monkeypox.
Oh, here we go.
14, Margot. That's quite a bit.
That's a lot. I'm good.
For LA County, Margot.
I'm good.
Don't be hugging nobody, okay?
I'm touching nobody in their monkeypox.
Okay. Now, soapbox. I don't understand this kind of stuff. It just makes me so mad. Long Beach to unveil a new floating playground at Los Alamitos Beach. What are we doing? Who needs a playground floating in the nasty ass toxic beach here? You know what I mean? With all the trash, all that. The homeless down there peeing in the sand.
Right.
You know what I mean? Who's gonna be on the floating? Let's just think about that for a minute. Right. You're gonna let your kids go out in that nasty water and get on that floating?
Ew.
Why would Long Beach do something like that when we got bigger fish to fry?
Yeah.
We have bigger fish to fry. You know what I mean? And like finding a place for these homeless people.
They're gonna be on that floaty is where they're gonna be at. Oh, wow, this is a waterbed. This is a waterbed.
I mean, you guys can't find anything else to do with some money besides buy a floaty.
That's crazy.
That is so crazy. Find a place for the homeless people. You know what? Take that money and clean up the freaking beach. How about that?
Yeah.
Clean up the freaking beach.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. It's just like they got all this money to do ridiculous things.
Right.
And then they don't know how shit get out of control. Because no one's thinking. You know what I mean? Take that money and feed some of these people who can't afford food anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Do something like that. You know, these kids out of school, gonna be out of school and everything. They're gonna need lunch at home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Food is high as hell for these parents.
Yeah.
I just don't I don't get it.
And it said
I don't get it. You know what? How about having some the Rants and stuff put on these things for the kids, and you know, open up these my daughter and them guys, they have these water parks that are in the parks.
Oh yeah, where they have the water coming out. And yeah, do it there. They love that.
And do all that. Why don't you guys fix up these freaking, I want to curse today, these freaking parks and put some things in there, because this is California.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And make these little water parks for the little kids. They can come, have lunch or whatever, and you know, go on these little things that they have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These little water things, you know, just for the kids.
Yeah. It'll
you know what I mean?
Cool.
Instead of down there in that nasty sand, that toxic water, talking about an inflatable floating playground.
Right.
You guys can't even hire lifeguards because they don't want the job because it's toxic down there.
Right.
They don't even want the job. I just saw that on the news.
Right. Yeah. They got a
People
shortage.
don't even want to be lifeguards anymore. So why you got a fucking floaty down there?
Right.
Fix up these goddamn parks for these babies.
Yeah.
Instead of building all these goddamn skyscraper buildings and stuff like that, with no parks, no playground, no backyard for these kids. At least do something with the parks. Because that's the only place they can go out and get some air and play. Get all them homeless people out of there and make a little area for, you know, water park or something like that. Instead of these goddamn skateboard ramps.
Oh, yeah.
But they ain't doing nothing but sitting up there smoking weed, playing loud music, taking over the whole goddamn park. You know, with they, you know, and I used to even go take my dog, you know, to the dog parks and shit. They so full of fucking fleas. It's just like, people don't take care of their dogs.
Ew, that's bad.
You know what I mean? No, I'll walk him my damn self.
Right.
And you know what? He don't need no friends at the park.
Rasta, I'm your friend. Okay? That's all you need.
Because you ain't bringing no fleas up in here. And I pay too much monthly. You know, for your pill.
Right.
We're not doing that. We're just not doing it. But it makes me mad when they don't think about that. Think long term. Think long term.
Right.
What about the kids? What about these neighborhood parks and stuff like that? You know what y'all need to do? Y'all need to do something for these babies and stuff so they can have a little water, you know, happening or whatever. And then that way it's controlled because we're already in drought season.
Right.
They don't have to. You don't have to worry about them having these swimming pools in their backyard,
right?
And then having all this water just running all over the place, them getting wet or whatever. You can control it if it's at the park,
right? And figure out a way to recycle it. They can filter it, filter the water, and come back out, and you know, do what you do.
All these freaking engineers around here.
Yeah, yeah. It's better than jumping in that nasty beach water. I know that to get to the floaty. Ew.
Can you imagine? Come on, Long Beach. Come on, Long Beach.
Come on, Long Beach. They spent $400,000 on the floaty.
Girl, what you said?
$400,000. It said $400,000, which came from the Tidelands Fund that consists of mostly of the oil revenue and must be used along the coastline. They have to use it along, but they still, you can make, do some, yeah. Clean it up. You don't need to make a floaty thing for $400,000. You clean up the coastline. Yeah.
Who over there having that goddamn money?
A flotation.
They voted on it on a hot day.
Like, you know what I wish I had right now? A floaty.
Look, everybody that hit the joint, a big floaty.
Can you imagine?
A big floaty. Can you imagine this floating out in the beach? Girl, with all the syringes and dirty condoms floating right next to you. You know, the food wrappers.
Right. Yeah. All the plastic. Yeah, let's do it.
And then this is what we get.
No.
$400,000.
Please stop. Please stop. But it's there. It's gonna be there.
Listen, Dante Wright.
Who's Dante Wright?
Remember that police officer, that woman that shot that boy?
Oh yeah.
Okay. The family is to receive $3.2 million.
Okay.
Following his death at the hands of the former police officer Kim Potter.
Good. That's good.
Pay his family.
Yeah, and don't take forever to pay them either.
Wasn't that crazy?
Give them their money.
You know why? They gonna give her that money or whatever, and then her ass gonna turn around and get out of jail next year.
Okay.
And guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna get her job back.
Yeah, that's it.
We just gonna see it as we call
it. It is what it is. We know. We
what
know
about
the
that
game.
Black Ink guy? What about that Black Ink guy?
Who?
That guy from Black Ink.
Oh yeah. So Caesar from Black Ink, VH1 cut ties with him this week because he had a viral video of him abusing a dog. It said that he hit a dog over the head with a chair or something. Yeah. I'm like, what in the world is happening? I mean, I love Black Ink Crew. So they finished up the upcoming season and they're going to go ahead and play that. But after that, then he's out of there. And I'm just mad pretty much because that's what made him. I mean, he will continue to do his tattoos or whatever, but he just won't have that platform. Yeah. And he's done so much, but Donna, who was on the show, which is not on the show anymore, she made a whole thing because her and Caesar, which I'm on Caesar's side with Donna. Donna was you call 5150. Like she was doing some weird stuff anyway. Oh, and so yeah, he kicked her off the show pretty much. She told her I can't really deal with you right now. So okay, now she gonna come out the woodworks and she said, if you could treat a dog like this, it shows how sick of a person you truly are. I don't even get into the life of this man, but the video made me upset. And anyone who knows me knows that I love animals, especially dogs. And then she said, even after he beat his daughter, which was an allegation that came up last season, she said VH1 and Viacom and the producers tried to protect Caesar, even made up fake conflicting stories about my relationship to do it. I really think that she's just coming out of the side of her neck because she got kicked off the show on that. But now this cannot be undone. I pray the people see you, Caesar Black Ink, as a monster that you are. Your karma is being adding up for years, but to do this to two innocent dogs, this is crazy. Charges need to be pressed and cancellation needs to be made. Okay. So, I mean, she's bitter, but I mean, it is what it is. It's canceled. It is canceled. And I believe that if he really did beat his daughter, like if those were allegations that was made, that VH1 would have done away with him back then. But I know that it was some stuff that happened with his daughter, and they said some stuff that happened, but I don't know. He's gone now. He's going to be gone, and he hasn't made any statements, and you know what? And as I'm saying that, you know what? People be valuing dogs over people's lives.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm a dog lover too, and here's what you're not going to do. You're not going to hit my dog, and I bet I hear my dog make a sound like you're rubbing him too hard.
Okay.
I'm really
don't rub my dog too hard.
And it just sometimes I don't want you touching my dog.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you touching my dog.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I don't like people to abuse animals. I really don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've always been a dog lover, but it's just like I couldn't even imagine. I wouldn't even hit my dog with my hand.
Right.
I definitely wouldn't pick up anything to hit a dog with.
Yeah. They're so defenseless. I wouldn't
do that.
How? I mean, what?
Are you that mad?
Right.
You that mad? What you mad at? What do you do?
Right. They defenseless. No matter. I'm not a dog lover. I'm scared of dogs, unless I know the owner has control over their dog. I'm fine with those kind of dogs. But if I just see a dog in the street or whatever, I'm scared of them. But you know what did the dog do to you to make you pick up a chair and hit him? And I looked all over for this video and I haven't seen it, so I don't know what happened. But obviously somebody seen it and they said that he's done. So. Sorry to see you go. They have all the other Black Ink ones, though. They got Black Ink Compton. They got Black Ink... well, you know what? They got Compton, and then they was trying to do some other ones, which would have all been under Caesar. So, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. So Wendy Williams' show had her season finale. The show had the season finale last Friday, and it was reported that she was not going to be there. And then, you know, after the finale had aired, you get all of these people complaining, saying, "Oh my God, why Wendy wasn't there? She was supposed to be there." No, she wasn't supposed to be there. She canceled or refused to film for the finale. That's what I'm reading right here in the U.S. Sun, and I've also heard it before that she was asked to come and do the finale, and she didn't want to do the finale. And I think we reported that last week, saying that she said that she didn't want to do it, which would be understandable if she didn't want to do it. You know, you haven't been there all year, and then to come and say like really goodbye, like why? I'm saying goodbye for. I've been gone like all this time. So they did a montage of, you know, all of her time or whatever there. And I thought it was pretty cool. I got misty-eyed. Like, oh, because I love Wendy Williams. I watched the Wendy Williams show from its beginning. Like when she did her first 8-week, 6-week or whatever sneak peek and all that. Mm-hmm. I watched it from the very beginning all the way to this very last day that was here. So, you know, I'm sad to see her go, but, you know, we work in human resources. So it's just like, it's like a regular job. You could be working somewhere for 50 years when you can't come back. If you go on a workers' comp claim where you're out sick for a year and then, you know, you just can't come back because you're still sick, you know what? They're going to replace you. They're going to put somebody else's name up on the banner saying that this is the new such and such. And then life goes on, and it's the same thing with this. You know, they're saying that, you know, she refused to come. She didn't come get her wigs. She didn't come get her purple chair. And they was like gonna throw it out. And between Friday and Monday, they removed her banner from the building where it's at the Wendy show. You know, it is what it is. And you know, Wendy should have been said goodbye, in my opinion. Long time ago, when she knew she wasn't coming back. Like, in her heart, in her mind, I shouldn't say she should, but she should have made peace with the situation. Like, I'm not going to go back. Unfortunately, I'm not going back there. And so, this day, I'm making peace. And the finale shouldn't have been the day that she making peace and being mad or upset or disappointed. That's not the day that, that should have happened. But if it did, I'm sorry to hear that. And then her ex-husband, he piping up, saying that, oh, they didn't do it right because they should have had her there and blah, 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 whatever. I'm just like, dude, you need to sit down somewhere. She's supposed to be doing some kind of, it's being said that she's shopping around a podcast or something like that. I mean, she'll get her followers. She has her followers. So, you know.
And that's the thing I'm having a hard time with. You have some real fans.
Yeah.
That have been following you forever. Mm-hmm. I remember her and Charlamagne were together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And before she even hit TV.
Yeah.
Before her husband.
Yeah.
Actually. Remember back in the day?
Yeah.
And the thing is that you have some loyal followers.
Yep.
And it's like you don't give a damn enough to even say goodbye.
Right.
That part bothered me because I know you were a huge fan.
Every day. Every day.
You were like taping those shows and everything.
Yeah.
But The thing is that I think that is so mean and inconsiderate that you don't even think enough of those loyal fans to say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's nice. I mean, so you wouldn't even say goodbye to them. So what makes you think I would tune into a podcast?
Right. Yeah. And okay, let's say that the production company said F you. Okay, you refused to come, so now we just F you. That's fine. That's their shit anyway. Cool. But you got your Instagram. You got your own Instagram. You could have went live. I would have went live at the same time that shit came on. I would have went live for a whole hour. And guess what? That would have took down the viewership because everybody would have been tuned into her IG.
There you go.
And that would have made a big point. They would have seen that the numbers dropped because I went live on my thing and I said what I wanted to say in the way that I wanted to say it on my IG.
That's right.
And that would have proved a point to them. No, whatever you telling me or whatever, whatever reason why she canceled, they probably telling her, you can only do this and she really wanted to do this. Okay, you can do whatever you want to on IG, so you could have did that. But, I wish her the best and it's over and Sherry got the show now and we'll see what Sherry brings to the table. Like, see, the thing is that, okay, Sherry was doing Wendy Williams' show, so the formatting and everything was Wendy Williams' format. It was the way that she did it. So,
right.
And that was the way it was. Now we have to see, now we need to see how Sherry is going to do her show. Like, how is her show going to be? So, we'll see. I mean, I like Sherry Shepherd, so I hope that she formulates her show the way that it needs to be and people will come on and, would like to watch it and everything. I don't wish her no ill will, but, right. She needs to make it her own. She shouldn't have, you could do Hot Topics because they all do Hot Topics. So, but change it to something else. Don't come in there with a little slogan of how you doing and how you ain't doing and whatever. Don't do that.
Get one of your own.
Yeah, please. Don't have no saying, please, because I can't.
And don't say hey y'all either.
Okay, don't say hey y'all either.
That's taken.
That's mine. You find something else, do something else, or don't do it at all. So we'll see what happens with Wendy and everything, and see what she's gonna do.
Right.
Snoop Dogg has a comedy show on Netflix called Effing Around, and he's hosting it. And the comedians on there is Cat Williams, Mike Epps, D. Ray Davis, Melanie Camacho, Donnell Rawlings, and Guy Torrey. It was really good. It was really good, and the standout out of all those comedians was Donnell Rawlings. He was hilarious.
Are you serious? I'm gonna try this tonight if it's not too late.
He was funny. From start to finish, he was funny. I didn't even know. My guy had came and he was like, "Oh, Snoop Dogg has a comedy special," and I was like, "Nah." So we watched it, and then when I seen Cat Williams, I was like, "Oh, he have a comedy special, like." He got heavy hitters coming out. Like, I thought it was just like, random people, whatever, whoever. No, Cat Williams was first. And I was like, oh, okay, Cat Williams. He was good. Cat Williams was good. But Donnell, he did it. So check that out.
I'm going to have to check that out, most definitely.
And then I watched Love and Marriage Huntsville this week that you got to catch up on. And what I took from that show or last week's show is, when people are married, when we're married, women, men, whatever, trust is like a big thing. So you have Martell, who had planned the trip for the guys to go to Atlanta. Now, it was like the whole big thing of what happened years ago in Atlanta. Something happened in Atlanta. And when all of them went. So now the women are left at home, and someone was like, "Oh, well, why didn't he invite us to go? Why did he just invite the husbands? Because he didn't want the drama, first of all. Because we know when your wives come and all these other people come, it's always a drama. He wanted to have a guy's trip, like y'all have girls' trips. He wanted a guy trip, and he wanted to go down there. He has a wine brand, and he wanted to go do like a tasting and all this stuff. And it's named after his mother, and I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of it, but so he asked the guys to go, and they all went. But you have all the women like, all right now, when you get down there, don't do, and when you get down there, and if you have to tell your husband.
Oh, they're going to say, why are they talking, giving instructions to children?
Yes. Yeah. That got on my nerves. Now you need to watch, and what's his name? Marceau was like, you don't need to tell me. He was like, I know how to be a married man. You don't need to tell me nothing. That would work my nerves. If my husband was like, okay, well, I know you're going on a girl trip, but don't forget you married. How can I forget? If I'm going to cheat, I'm going to cheat. You know what I'm saying? If you telling me this or not telling me this, if that's what I'm going to cheat, then I'm going to cheat. If I'm a cheater, I'm going to cheat.
That's all. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
So stop it. And I don't like it. I didn't like it. You know, just like let the guys go do their thing. So when they get down there to Atlanta, Martell has this really humongous, beautiful mansion that his manager had got. So they go, they get dressed, and they come downstairs. And when they come downstairs, it's a living room full of women, all dressed up, got their little dresses on and heels and everything. So all of the guys, Maurice, Marceau, the new guy, what's the new guy with the I forgot that guy name. Anyway, him,
big old guy.
Yeah, he real big. Him and Martell, they like, and they looking at Martell like, did you know this was happening? Which I'm sure that he did. And then he was like, well, the reason why his manager had all these women here is because women are buy the most wine, which is true. And he wanted to get their opinion on the wine. So they were tasting the wine and everything, and they was having a good time or whatever. And you know how they just try to make it look like, oh, look at him looking at her. You know how they do the filming and stuff. I was like, but I think the guys did a really good job. Like, I don't think that I'm sure they'll find a problem. Somebody gonna say something, somebody gonna see something, especially when they do the reunion. Be like, well, why was you talking to her? Because they was talking to the girls. Like, Marceau, what girl had came up to Marceau, you know, the one is always in hot water about being with somebody. So, talking to the girl, and I'm like, you know, that was set up. That's set up for something later. Watch. It's gonna be something. So it was, you know, that's what I remember from the show, and that's what I took away from the show. It's just like, if you married and your dude want to do a little guy's trip, or if your woman want to do a girl's trip, you don't need to be all. Make sure that you know, remember you're married. You know, don't wear no clothes. You know, some guys be telling, don't wear these kind of dresses. Well, you gonna wear that? Let them be them and come back to you and be ready for you. Okay? It's like, what?
Exactly.
What?
Exactly. If you got to do all that, I don't like living like that. I just don't like living like that. I mean, you can call me naive or whatever, but listen, if I can't trust you to be the man that I married or whatever, you're gonna go out and do what you want to do anyway. You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line is, just don't be surprised what the outcome turns out to be.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Period.
all.
You know what I mean? Because I've never been one of those ladies that, oh, it's okay. Okay, well, you don't do it again.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we can make it. No, we're done.
Yeah.
because I know my worth.
Right. And I don't have to take that.
I know my worth.
And you don't have to take
So it's like, I don't play those kind of games.
Right.
It's just like, no, I'm good. I'm so good, you know, and you know, let's just do this.
Right.
You know what I mean? And stuff like that. But if I can't trust you, we should not be together. If you can't trust me, we should not be together.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We should not be together. I should be able to talk to somebody in your face, and you can look at me and say, I ain't even worried about that.
I'm not worried about that at all.
I'm not worried about that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if you going to go, then you going to go. It don't matter. If I'm standing right here, I can't. I just can't. I don't understand relationships like that. And like, okay, don't be doing this. Why do you have to tell them like they 5 years old?
You worry about me doing something?
Right. No. So, yeah. It come on Sundays. I can't wait to the other, because I don't have OWN. So when I watch it, I'm watching it on Prime Video. And, well, do it come on Hulu?
I don't know, but I watch it on.
Yeah.
But I'm always, I don't know what it is, but I'm always at the ass end when I think about it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dang it. But it's just like there's only so much of that shit I can take.
Yeah, you're not a reality show.
I'm not a reality show
watcher.
person. I'm like, you know what? You guys make us look so ridiculous sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to see the DC one, the Love and...
Oh, I watched that a little bit.
I want to see
that
it.
Kind of crazy for me too.
See,
I'm like,
I want to see it. I guess maybe after this episode, the Huntsville is over, then they'll probably pick up DC. Because that's how I started watching the other one.
DC is coming on after Huntsville.
Right, but it's not on Prime yet. That's how I watch it.
Oh, okay.
I watch it on Prime.
Okay.
And it comes on Sunday. Does it come on Sunday? When does it come on?
It comes on after that Huntsville show.
Does Huntsville come on Sunday on?
No, it comes on Saturday.
Oh, see, and it comes on Sunday on Prime.
Okay.
So that's when I watch it.
I watched it, and I'm just like, oh, you guys are getting on here.
Okay. I know I can watch it on YouTube.
On my freaking nerves. Jesus.
I could watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
They have it on YouTube. YouTube have everything.
I can't sometimes. I can't stomach all that BS. And it's like, just the talking and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Most time it's a lot. Because when I be feeling it in my spirit, I'm like, I need to start watching this because I don't know near none of y'all, and y'all making me mad. So let me turn this off, and I'll come back to it, because y'all making me mad. Like y'all right here in my living room. Like you're my personal friend. No, when it get that way, I'll be like, okay, look, I gotta take a break.
I'm good.
Yeah, take a break. You're making me mad.
And sometimes the way that bugs me sometimes is the way that they talk to each other.
Yeah.
It's, and that's one of the things that's always been a pet peeve to me is like, you gotta be careful how you talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. You know what I mean? That triggers something, and you don't talk to me like that. But they be like going at each other and just talking crazy to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, for real?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, come on, you guys, this can't be. Come on.
You know what? Well, let me. I wasn't gonna talk about these two, but it's the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. They have a new lady. And I'm trying to see if I don't see her name on here. Anyway, I don't like her because she's like a very.
Now, which one are you talking about?
It's the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oh,
okay. Let me see new cast. Let me see the new cast because I really need to find this lady. Her name is Diana Jenkins. That's the lady's name. Okay. And so she's.
Black chick?
No.
Oh.
She's
never met a white person named
Jenkins, right? No, Diana Jenkins, and she has money. I don't know. I mean, they said what her story is, but I'm just like whatever. But she's like, well, I've never shopped in a store. The stuff usually comes to me, and just like. They went and got on a yacht. So this was this weekend or yesterday it came on. So they had got on this yacht, and the lady was all excited and everything. Oh, look at the yacht! Oh, this is so nice. This. So she gets on the yacht. She sits down. She crosses her legs. She's like, "Oh, I do way bigger yachts than this.
Oh wow!
This is just a day yacht, like a day boat. This is not a yacht like the." I'm like, shut your ass up. What is wrong with you?
Why she like that?
I can't. I don't like people like that. Like, who are you? Like, I mean, I know that it's a reality show, but you need to be able to resonate or beat, like, okay, y'all, like, people who have money like that ain't watching this show, okay? So, they are not watching this show. So,
thank you for saying that.
You are just too much. I can't. I really can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
And you know what? If you felt like that, why are you a part of the team? Why did you even bother?
Yeah, why did you bother? What are you here for? And it's just everything is like, So next week, they showed a preview for next week, and she was saying, talking shit to somebody, and then she gonna say, if you're looking for the villain, here I am. I'm like, girl. If you don't go somewhere with that little.
What's her story? Why is she so bitter?
Right. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this lady, but she. And then they have the new one is the Real Housewives of Dubai. They have Dubai.
Oh.
Yes. So that one be working my nerves too, because
that sounds like that's some real money right there.
Okay, so most of the ladies are not from Dubai.
Oh, okay.
And they have like maybe two that are from Dubai, and then the other ones are married to people who either work in Dubai or are from Dubai. Yeah, like they have money and have businesses in Dubai. So I'm like, okay, and they all are rich ladies. Like they all their family is, the husband wherever they're doing whatever. But it's just like the way they be talking to each other. That's what made me think about that when you said it. Like the way they be talking to each other, it's just like. Y'all just need to sit down somewhere. Can y'all just do what y'all do and quit talking all to each other like y'all crazy? It just be too much. I can't. I really can't. So.
When you're talking about the way they talk to each other, are you talking about the husband and wives there?
No, the ladies.
The women.
The women.
Talking to each other.
Yeah. Look. So in Dubai. These two ladies, they don't like each other. And it's a black lady. Her name is Ayan Chanel. She's a model. Chanel Ayan. She goes by Ayan. And she's from Africa or somewhere. I don't know. Don't quote me. But this other lady, whose name is Carolyn Stanberry, they don't like each other. And they don't even know each other. So Carolyn is a white lady. And so she came in and she don't really like her, and she told her, she didn't want to invite her to her. They had a hen party. That's Carolyn was getting married, so it's like a bachelorette party, but they call it a hen party. And she didn't invite the Chanel Ayan girl, the black girl. She didn't invite her. She got mad, whatever. So then they're at this other event, and so. The black lady was like, you know what? I don't like the black lady because she thinks that she is the shit and she's just all this. She's one of those. So, but I was okay. But anyway, she's like, you know what? I'm just going to be here. I'm not going to, start no stuff. If she say hi to me, I'll say hi to her. And I'm just going to be cordial. That's all I'm going to do. So then she came in. She did say hi to her, whatever. So Chanel lady had walked away or did something. And so one of her friends, Chanel's friends, had started talking to the white lady, Carolyn. And she was like, oh, no. The white lady's husband was talking to one of the other girls who happens to be black. And so they over there talking. And so the white lady, when she see her husband talking to the other girl, she was like, what are you doing? Oh, so you're going to be over there with them.
Oh? She did not say that.
That black girl turned around. She was like, them? So what is them? What does them mean? Who's them? What does that mean? She didn't answer. She knew that what she was talking about. She was like, I just can't believe that you're over there. She was saucy. She was like, I can't believe that you're over there and you're just having conversation. You know that I don't like them. Or she didn't say, no, she didn't say that she didn't like them. But she's like, you already know what's going on. And this is that, whatever. And so the black girl was like, what are you talking about? Like, so then she started, the black girl would start touching the husband's hand. Like, she's like, so what are you going to do next? You going to suck his dick?
Who said that?
That's what the white lady said to the black girl about her husband. I was like, what? And then she said, oh, no. She said, no, I'm not going to suck his dick. And then so when they do the when they do the commentating, the black lady said, because if I did, he sure wouldn't be going back home with you.
Tell the truth.
Okay. She said, but that is not what I want. Mary. Woo. But the white lady,
it may end up being like that comedian said that one time, a whale and a tic tac. So, lady, please. Like, we need to say that for you.
Yeah, you go ahead and have that right there. That's not what I'm looking for.
That belongs to you.
Yeah. So these ladies, I don't know. I'll just be like, okay. All right, y'all. So we didn't talk y'all ear off.
After you drop that good ball.
Right.
Oh, Lord. Right? No, they talk like that.
Yeah. I was like, oh, what? Huh? What happened? What she said?
Awful.
Yeah, very awful. And when your husband, you can see her husband is sitting there turning red like, are you kidding me? You need to stop drinking. He was like, sweetheart, darling, please stop it. You're embarrassing me. Trying to get at her. You embarrassing me, your husband. So, I can't.
And Margot, she was drunk?
She was drunk.
I can't stand a sloppy drunk.
Yeah. Just talk. She walked in and you could tell she was already saucy. And I'm like, okay, here we go. And the lady is all trying to be cool. Like, okay, I'm going to be cool with her. As long as she cool with me, I'm good. And then she come in. Crazy. So, I'm just like, all right.
I just can't stand, especially women. Oh, that irks me.
Yeah.
And I just don't like I don't like sloppy drunk.
Not at all.
You know your limits. You know what you can do and stuff like that. I'm not going to babysit. And you're not going to be falling all over the place and talking and can't nobody understand what you're saying.
Right. Exactly.
I just don't like that.
Weird.
I don't like that. I'm not big on drinks like that. And I don't think like I said, I've never been drunk in my life. I know my limit, and that's what I do.
Yeah, I know my limit. You know
what I mean? I've been tipsy and stuff like that, but
yeah, I've been tipsy. I've never been drunk. Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
I've never been that way in my life.
I have to be in control, and when I feel like I'm gonna be out of control, not where I just can't be like, I'm like, okay, let me get some water and let me do something because I feel it coming. No.
Yeah, can you bring me another plate and glass?
Okay, please. With a whole lot of bread and butter. Please, thank you. Suck this shit up.
Okay. You gotta do something.
Okay, because I feel it. I feel it coming.
Oh my God.
Yep. All right, y'all. So, y'all be safe out there and
please be safe. Y'all still wear the mask too, because that shit's going around for real.
Yeah, it really is. It really, really is.
You guys be safe out there. You guys have to stay, healthy for the 4th of July. It's coming up. It ain't our June 19th, but it's theirs. Okay?
Yeah, it's theirs. We just glad to have the day off. What day is it? Oh, it's on a Monday.
It's on a Monday.
Okay.
So we giving them just what they gave us. They had the day off, so we can have the day off too.
Yep, exactly. So I'm good. I'm good. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. See y'all next week.
Have a safe weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.